Hello and welcome to this brief tutorial on navigating and using the Buyer Insights portal powered by the Registry of Platform and Tableau software. This tutorial is designed to give you an overview of some of the controls that you'll see once you log on to Tableau online and you open your BIP 2016 workbook. These controls that I'm mousing over right now are generic to every report in the workbook, and essentially they're just controls that help you manage what you've done with the visualizations as well as some custom publishing options. So here I'm just making a selection so that you can see my revert button here has changed from a light gray, which is not selectable as in redo right now, to a dark gray, meaning that it can be used. And that means that I simply hit the revert button and I can go back and undo all of the filters I've applied to this workbook. And that has actually been illustrated in several of the other training videos that you may have seen. If I also want to just go ahead and click on a couple of things, you'll see that what happened was the undo button also became dark gray. This is a step at a time undo. So unlike revert, which will just undo all actions at once, the undo button is a one-step undo at a time. Refresh is a button that you would use to refresh a data set that's being represented in this data, but our data is refreshed daily in these reports. So every time you log on, you will see the most current representation of your data, and there really should be no need for you to use refresh or pause in this workbook. Pause is more functionality that's designed to stop database calculations from happening as you're making selections, but that is really not relevant to what you're looking at within the reports. Original view is essentially a view that you can title. So let's just say, for instance, I want to, every time I sign in, I want to see just brand C highlighted. Well, I can call this view my brand C view. I can make it my default. I can also make it public if I want to, but that's probably not a good idea because then people will have access to my data. So what I want to do is just maybe make it default, store it, hit save. And now not only is it becoming my default view, but every time I open, that's what I'll see. And now as I come back to my report, you'll see that I'm representing the brand C view. If I want to go back to the original view, I can choose that. I can choose any view I want. I can save them multiple times. By using that selector, I'm back now in my original view. Subscribe is a feature that's used if you'd like to have a copy of this dashboard sent to your inbox every day. This will only go to you, but it's essentially a snapshot that's a PDF that you can use to click through and come back to Tableau Online to be able to interact with, or take and forward to someone else in your organization. The edit feature is not really a feature most clients will have access to with this workbook, so I'm not going to go into it here. However, if you are getting access to a data set and to the report building functionality, then you will have access to edit, and you will be able to go in and create your own reports and visualizations based on the data sets that are feeding this. Share is simply a means for you to take and embed this code somewhere or email it to one of your colleagues. And download, you'll have functionality here that would allow you to download an image of this page or a PDF. Again, most clients will not have access to Tableau workbook download, and unless you've got Tableau desktop installed at your location, you really wouldn't want that anyway. But that will be enabled on other views where you have access to data sets. So in a nutshell, that's how you navigate around any of these controls within your business intelligence suite here, the Buyer Insights portal. And if you have any questions, please contact your client success manager. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.